Hello Whitehabbers, my name is Jesse Meekum from You Need a Budget. Yes you do. And this is another Whiteboard Wednesday. Today we'll discuss the distinction between an accounting system, a forecasting system, and an allocation system. YNAB is an allocation system. I used to be a trained accountant, and forecasting, we all know what that is. So I can speak to this fairly professionally. I can speak to this very well, and this total amateur. But you'll get the picture, and you'll see why with YNAB, with how we build the software, what we do, what we focus on, what features we add, what features we specifically don't add. You'll see why, at least have a little more light shed on the situation as far as our focus on the fact that YNAB is an allocation system. So accounting is all about compliance. So you look back and you ask yourself, where did the money go? And is all money accounted for? Accounting, right? This is the compliance phase. They're sad. Compliance is taxes. Taxes is accounting. Accounting for every single dollar that went in and out, making sure it's all accurate, and there's value to it in the sense that you don't want to go to jail, right? There's value to that, but nobody's sitting there just super happy doing their taxes, complying with the rules. It's a necessary evil, you do it and you're done with it. So that's accounting. YNAB is not an accounting system. Could you say, well, it happens to do that? It happens to accurately account for what you did? Yes. Yes, it happens to. But we have not built it for the express purpose of accounting. The only reason that we have any accounting functionality in it at all is because it is an allocation system, and that allocation system necessitates a few accounting features, like reconciling your account. And that's basically it. So, with forecasting, there are many of you, and there's a great forum thread which inspired this Whiteboard Wednesday post. There are many of you that want to be able to forecast, and you use YNAB in certain ways that we would probably never build for, and you look ahead and it's fine. Forecasting has its place. It helps you feel like you're headed in the right direction. You can get a little bit of a pat on the back. It kind of helps you see where will we be allocating in the future. So it's not all bad, but you have to know when you're building software that you need an express purpose. And the express purpose of YNAB is allocation, not forecasting. And that's why you'll see that we heavily focus all features and anything new that we're coming up with all around allocation. Forecasting, you can do little workarounds if you desire, but we don't promote it, we don't write blog posts about it, things like that. Forecasting is conjecture. Where accounting was compliance, forecasting is conjecture. You're saying, well, I think it will be this. I think my salary will go up by X. Or I'm paid on salary and so the next months will look like that. This emotion is, I tried to do like crazy eyes, like someone that's just forecasting away their concerns. And that is one of the primary reasons we don't promote forecasting. It removes scarcity. If you can just forecast away a scarcity issue, then you don't take any action on actually tackling that issue. If money's tight and you just say, well, in the future, more will be there, I mean, gosh, that's how many of us get into credit card debt in the first place. We say, oh, in the future, that'll be there. Well, you just did a tiny little forecast with yourself when you said that with the credit card. Well, in the future, it'll be there. Conjecture. So you get kind of crazy, and that's a lot of people forecast, take on too much student loan debt, take on too much house debt because, oh, in the future we'll earn more, naturally. It's conjecture. It's dangerous. So proceed with caution. Remember the crazy face. Now, these eyes took me a while because as I learned at Disneyland a little while ago when we were learning how to do animation, they say the eyes tell the whole story. Well, that was like my 10th iteration to get those eyes, which are solid dots. And this emotion here from the allocation system is confidence. This person's not crazy happy. They're not in la la land thinking that they're going to be making tons and tons of money and that's going to solve all their problems. More money never solves money management problems. They're smiling a little bit though. It's like a soft smile. And they're thinking to themselves, I got this. That is the allocation system. That is where you get confidence. You have confidence because you have clarity around a finite amount of money. So you're looking forward, just like with forecasting, but instead of having this question mark, this conjecture, you're now just looking forward and saying, I want this here, there, and there. And you are just allocating. That system, as far as personal use and truly changing the way you think about and manage your money, the allocation system, hands down, beats every other system. There is more value here for the family, household, and even small business than any of the other two systems. We'll see you guys next week.